So, hello everyone. This is our app PortalView. So, let me get your attention. Last year, more than $1.5 billion were stolen from smart contracts, and almost none of it was stolen from a contract which was reviewed by a professional or read by a professional. Now, the problem is that the smaller developers, smaller organizations don't have the money to pay a large amount of multiple thousands or multiple lakh dollars to the audit or to get their contracts audited. And hiring a freelance auditor is not always the safest option because auditing is something which requires consensus. Not one auditor can find all the bugs. You need to give it to either the org where it has multiple teams, multiple auditors, and has an infra. So we have found an amazing solution to this problem. So hear me out. We have built Portal Review where any of the orgs, any of the developers, anyone can come. They can submit their contract via GitHub, pasting contract hash, or directly pasting the contract. Now, what it will do is it will fetch the code from the contract, and then we onboard multiple auditors on our app as well. So what those auditors will do, they will go through the contract, find vulnerabilities, report them. Now the problem comes. We can also have freelancers. Like a question would come on your mind, like we can find freelancers to audit the contract, but then freelancers is an auditor, not a group of auditors on our app. The group of auditors auditing your contracts for a minimal fees that would be paid in port tokens. Now, what it create? So we have like how blockchain work. It works as nodes. So in our app as well, the auditors are nodes. So only the bug which has the highest consensus will be the priority, and the developer will also have a clarification at what to solve first. So let me walk you through my app. So yeah, so let me first show you how a developer who wants to get his contract audited can enter our app. So it's just so simple. Yeah, we just want to have to connect the wallet. So my sub wallet has been connected. Now I can also, I'm running the blockchain locally, the portal.blockchain locally to test this app for now. We can integrate the app on mainnet as well once we grow. Now if I, yeah, so there is the interface to submit a project. I can directly drop a file here, but I'm choosing an option like I have a contract which I want to get audited. So I just need to paste this URL and I will have to describe the contract, like the outlining. So I have written a description about my contract, which will give auditor a little bit of context when he first sees it. So I will just put continue. And here I will have to give some bounty. So this is the incentive for auditors on our platform. Let's say I keep it 500 for. So the last step is broadcasting my, yeah, so my job has been broadcasted on the blockchain. Now I can, yeah, so here is the job I need. Now I can log out this account and I can, now I am signing in as a auditor to audit the same contract, which was just now made by me. So now I will log in as a reviewer. Yes, so my wallet is now connected and I can browse the open jobs as an auditor. So let me create an audit account as well. So, like I can do both. Let me, yes. So my account is created. Let me log into it. So yeah, so now I have logged into my account as an auditor. So I find that this is the one review job I did. So now I can just directly go to GitHub. I can read the contract, read all the text, For example, by reading all of this, let me connect the wallet once again. Yeah. So, for example, I read the contract and I found that there is a G entrancy in the match function. So basically, I found that there was re-entrancy bug in the main function, and there are several other DDoS attacks possible. So now I will have to describe the whole problem. I have these findings. Now, like for now, I consider this bug as a high severity bug. Now, this finding is also broadcasted to the network. There's a live network running locally. So this is how findings, like the auditor can submit findings. Now this developer can contact this auditor. So for now, since this is a demo, I am the only one auditing this. So you can see the only one finding was by me. So when this app will go live, there will be multiple findings. Now when there are multiple findings, there would be consensus. Like by the algorithm of consensus, the app will find that which of the solutions are trustworthy and which of the auditors are trustworthy. The developer can choose which auditor can be usable and from the given bounty, which is very minimal in respect of auditing. So he can give that bounty. And now let me show you a demo leaderboard. So what the real world leaderboard would look like. Right now it is demo because we don't have users in our app. But this is how the leaderboard would look like. So this leaderboard is the core of consensus algorithm working. So if you see there are reviewers who have got like great score on our app. So having a great score on our app means you have earned the trust in our app. So now you can trust other nodes, like you can make the network trust the newer nodes or the newer auditors which have the analogy of nodes in our app. And you have like you can demand, like you can earn more money, more incentives since you have earned this trust on our app. So basically this app is solving a greater problem. Now DeFi contracts are getting hacked. Like you daily read the news that today this much of uh, amount flushed from a contract, someday any amount X amount would be flushed from X contract. The problem is not the contract structure, but there are very little bugs in the contract, which sometimes get ignored by one or two eyes. It needs at least like it needs a lot of eyes to look onto it, and when there are multiple eyes looking onto it, the chances of being buggy gets lower, lower, and lower. Our app is doing the same. And the second problem for newer orgs, they don't have that much of money in hand so that they can hire big orgs to audit their contract. To our app, they can put on a little sum of money and they can literally hire a group of auditors which are willing to contribute to the contract and find bugs and later solve them as well. If I show you the dashboard, again, since like we have no users now, this data is being fetched by the backend in with some mock data in it. Some of them I created, some are the mock data, but that's not a problem because once we have the real users, the interface would be like exact same, or we will improve it more. So thank you for your time, everyone. And this was our app. I hope you liked it and you have understood the deep problem it's solving. Thank you.